Such an amazing discovery. Can you trust your Bible? Yeah. You students that are going to college, listen, you can trust the Bible. I love this piece of pottery right there, don't you? Look at that. Some graffiti on there. No, it's an inscription on there. You know whose name is on that? Gideon's name. Yeah. Jerubbaal. Let Baal contend with him. Why is this piece of pottery important? Because the critics of the Bible said, these stories aren't true. This isn't history. This isn't reality. You know what? They just recently dug this thing up. A broken piece of pottery. Isn't that coincidental? Because remember, where were the torches? Under the pots, remember? And they break the pots. And here in the providence of God, God allows them to find this pottery. Now, is this a piece of pottery from the actual battle? We don't know, but what we do know is this. His name is on it. This is an uncommon name. This isn't used. I mean, who would name their kid, let Baal contend with you? I mean, that's not like, like using Mark, Charlie, and Tony or something. No, this is a very usual slang. It's actually a curse that they're putting on this guy, and his name appears on this. Now, we don't know if this was, now it's written from the same period of time. This is the same type of pottery. But listen, the critics of the Bible were like, oh, maybe the story of Gideon really is a real story. Yeah, it's found maybe, 50, 60 miles south of where it happened, but you can imagine when God brings about this great victory and 135,000 and the oppressors of Israel are wiped away and God brings this, you can just imagine people were pasting that name all over the place. Just imagine all the pots in Israel that had this name on it. Let Baal contend. God brought about a great victory. Friends, listen. The Bible tells us reality, and the Bible gives us principles. Principle number 1, any fool can destroy a nation. Don't be a fool, be wise. For your own life's sake, for the sake of your family, for the sake of future generations, for the sake of this. I'm just telling you, any fool can destroy a nation. And the second is this, is that we need to get lean. We got to be okay with God reducing us and making us smaller so that His glory can be known in our lives. Friends, you can trust